Hi everyone, I'm Luke, that conscious living guy, and today I'm going to give you my top 10 tips on saving money. So tip number 1 is stop buying coffee from coffee shops and buy regular coffee from discount shops or your favourite coffee. It's going to be much cheaper. So tip number 2 is to only buy clothes that replace your other clothes. So this is probably not going to fit into a lot of people, but this is going to save you so much money. You don't need all these, hundreds of outfits. Buy one top if it works, or outfit, and then, once it starts getting holes in, which is normally 3 or 4 years down the line, replace it with either the same outfit, if you can do that, or a different outfit that's very similar. Tip number 3 is to walk or bike to work. This is going to save you on bus fares. If you drive, it's going to save you on petrol, and it's going to also keep you healthy, which is just an added bonus. Tip number 4 is to work out at home. Now, I used to struggle with this only because I didn't have like a separate workout area. So it's been proven that you're more driven and more concentrated and focused on your workout if you do have a designated workout area. It doesn't need to be specifically just for workouts. It just needs to be an area where you don't chill out, because your mind will separate your chill out areas and then your workout areas. So if you've got like a workout area or just an area where you don't really chill out, you just kind of like walk through, that's absolutely perfect. And your body's going to be more concentrated on working out and pushing yourself further in that workout. This is going to save you money on gym membership. If you do yoga, you can do that at home as well. I would specifically do yoga at home. However, I would do one session at least every couple of months, just to make sure that your posture and everything is all correct. So tip number 5, make your food for the week at home and don't eat out. Now, anyone that says they can't do this, you're lying to yourself, because it's ridiculously easy to do. All you do is take up maybe an hour or 2 hours, one day a week, and you can cook all your food all together, batch it up into separate pots, put it in the freezer, put it in the fridge, whichever works for you, and that will literally, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you money, it's going to save you time on your lunch. And if you buy, beans, chickpeas, lots of kind of plant foods and not processed food, this is going to save you even more money and like ridiculously healthy for you as well. So tip number 6 is to buy these wash balls that I've reviewed. I've done about 2 videos on these, instead of normal washing powder and laundry detergent and fabric softener. So 3 reasons for this is, 1, they come out at like 3 pence a wash, which is absolutely ridiculously cheap. You won't find that on any other washing products at all on the market today. The second reason is that they don't use any toxins. They're really good for the environment. They don't kill fish, and they aren't harmful to aquatic life. And tip number 3, they're really good at washing even on higher temperatures, but they don't actually damage any waterproof clothing or any towels. It's been proven that just by washing towels in fabric conditioner, that actually stops the absorption rate of the towels and makes them kind of waterproof. I'll give you a link to the video on this as well in the description below. So tip number 7 is, if you cleanse your skin, most people do, I do it twice a day, instead of buying your normal cotton pads, which are normally wrapped in plastic and aren't recyclable at all. Obviously they're biodegradable, but you're going to be spending maybe £1, £2 every couple of months. If you buy these, Now, these are reusable, and they're pretty much, if you can see, they're kind of like fluffy pads. These you literally use once on the front, once on the back. You pop them aside. Once you've used half of them or all of them, take a couple out just for the next couple of days, put them in the washer, you can use them again. And they pretty much cost like £6 or something. It's like ridiculously cheap, and they will literally last you years. I'll also share the link down below as well for them as well on Amazon, or any eco-friendly shops that are local to you. Please try and shop locally as best as you can. So tip 8 is to ditch your TV licence. Now, the only reason why you pay a TV licence is to watch the BBC programmes, and they need to be live. Now, I know BBC have changed the BBC iPlayer, so you have to input your postcode to watch them programmes, but if you don't watch any BBC programmes, which I pretty much don't at all, you're going to be saving like a crazy amount every year just from watching like stuff like Netflix, Amazon Prime, even just a subscription for Netflix and Amazon Prime. If you can share it with other people and make it even cheaper as well. If you don't want to watch TV at all, and just get films and stuff, then by all means do that as well. Save you more money not subscribing to Netflix or Amazon. Number 9 is to go SIM free on your contract. So I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now. I would buy a phone outright. Normally my aim used to be 2 years, but now I've ditched that. I do it every 4 years now. Buy a phone outright, whichever phone you want, and you last that for 4 years. If you want more, that's absolutely fine. But if you go SIM only, you're not going to be paying for your phone. You're literally just going to be paying for the minutes, data and calls. And generally speaking, they're much cheaper than you pay monthly contracts. I was paying, in December, I was paying £16. This was for unlimited calls and texts and 12 gig of internet. However, I've just upgraded and they've managed to whack £4 off my bill. So I'm only paying £12 a month for the same package. Now, my 10th and final tip is to save money. And you're probably thinking, well, this video is all about saving money. It is, but there's other ways to do it, as well as obviously not spending. If you are going to spend certain things, some people will maybe treat yourself once a week. You can now get predominantly a lot of the new banking apps. If you pay with contactless, it can actually round up your spending. So say for instance you go to get a sandwich or a slice of cake. I mean, it's more obvious that I'm definitely going to go for the cake. So I get a slice of cake, it's £2.50 or £2, and if it's £2.50, then 50p will be rounded up and put into my savings pot. This can be for holidays, trips, this can be for buying maybe a new phone or some new clothes, or just to treat yourself. Now, if you don't do that and you don't pay it on your card, old school, you can get a jar. I've got like 4 tins of pots of money, and I put 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, and in a year I've saved about £150. Pretty decent. You can also do other kind of like tips to save. Set yourself a goal and divide that up, weekly or monthly of how much you want to put in the pot. Do it that way. So yeah, that's my top 10 tips on things to do to save money. So that's everything for this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it. Check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be with you next week with a new video. Don't forget to spread that love to everybody, especially to humans and animals alike. I'll see you next time. Bye.